fine.
You're
Thanks.
fine. Okay. So do you don't have class? No class today?
Yeah.
Oh, no class in school. That's good. So what you're going to do now? You don't have class.
Uh, I will learn with you now.
And then after, what else?
And then after that, I can play with my friends.
Wow. The whole morning. Okay, how about tonight? We're going to learn also tonight? Oh, you will
Yeah.
you will learn also to teacher? Okay. So I forgot you. I thought it's 10. It's 11. Okay. Okay, for now, let's start. We will have the FCE again as what we had before, or where did we stop? Okay. So we stop at passive, right? Okay. We are done with articles.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are done with reported speech. I think that you understand well about reported speech, right? You understand that one. I am sure
Yeah.
that you understand about reported speech. Okay? So, but anyway, teacher will give a wrap-up discussion about reported speech. What is reported speech? Okay? So of course,
Okay.
as what I told you, reported speech is the one being reported from other person. Example, like here. So I will just ask, okay, so example, I say, you share to me, teacher Anne. I don't have class today, so I will have play outside. Then, I will tell it to your mom. Mom, Keo said he doesn't have any said. It's past tense. Remember that when you do reported speech, it should be in the ways
Listen.
that it will be past tense. Chaos said that he doesn't have class today and he will play. Oh, so when I say it to someone else, example your mom, my friend, Jillian, or other people, okay? So I will report it in the past tense. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now I will share. So after the report is okay for a while, I will share the reported speech. Okay, the reported speech and the reporting verbs, we are done with this. Okay, so I told you, okay, this is the pattern. Okay, so as you can see here, always remember that when we do reported speech, it should always be in the past tense. It should always be in the past tense. Reported
Okay.
speech will always be in the past tense. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we have here, okay, we have here reported questions. Okay. In reported questions, the subject comes before the main verb, not after the main verb. Look at this one. This is the direct question. Okay. Actually, this is the statement. This is the statement. I'm from Brazil. That's a statement. It's a sentence. My question, where are you from? Direct question. Reported speech, I asked her where she was from. Okay? Again, this is a statement. I'm from Brazil. And then I said, where are you from? Okay. I'm from Brazil. Statement. Where are you from? It's direct question. Okay, that's direct question. Where are you from? I am from Brazil. Okay. How about reported questions? So when I report these questions, I ask her where she was from. Again, I ask her where she was from. I
He
ask
was.
her where she
He,
was from. I asked her where she was from. So Even stated in the reported questions, you have to indicate it with past tense. Okay, always remember that there is past tense. Okay? Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now, we have, if that's the first one. This is the basic about reported questions. Another one, the auxiliary verbs. What are the auxiliary verb? Do, does, and did are not used in reported questions. They are not used in reported questions. Okay. The auxiliary verbs do, thus, and did are not used in reported questions. What time did you get up? They asked me what time I had get up.
I get
What?
up after.
Okay, here. What time did you get up? This is the question. What time did you get up? Here, they asked me what time I had got up. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the basic question. Okay, not reported, direct question. If I ask, what time did you get up? Always remember that the auxiliary verbs, auxiliary, do, does, and did. In the auxiliary, those three auxiliary verbs, kayo, always remember this. Do, does, and did are auxiliary verbs. Okay. So those auxiliary verbs, okay, those auxiliary verbs can never be used in reporting a question. Okay. So what time did you get up? Okay. They asked me. Okay. This is reported now. This one, they asked me what time I had got up. Okay. You can see past tense, got past tense. But look at this one. They asked me what time I did get up. No, it's wrong. Okay. It's wrong.
Yeah.
So always remember in auxiliary verb, in the auxiliary verb rather can never be used as reported question. You can never say, or it's not right to say that they asked me what time did I get up. No, it's wrong. They asked me what time did I go to work. They asked me what time did I played with my friends. It's not correct to use the auxiliary did, do, and does in reported question. So what you are going to, you have to change it with past tense, which is had. Okay. Diba? I told you, has, present tense. Have, present tense. Had is the past tense. So for these three helping verbs, this only had can be used in reporting question. You can never say also that they asked me what time I have got up. No, it's wrong. Always remember and don't forget that in reported speech, you have to use a past tense. Okay, this is clear. Okay, again, one more. Auxiliary verbs do, does, and did can never be used in reported questions. When you try to report something, when you try to report the story of other person, you will not say did. Okay, so you will say, they asked me, teacher, what time did I get up? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. So you will say instead, they asked me what time I had, it's past tense, I had got up. Okay? That's
Okay.
the rule for reported speech within when we try to look at or when we try to talk about auxiliary verbs. Okay? Gets?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, very good. Okay, now here. When yes or no questions are reported, we add either if or whether. Again, when yes or no questions are reported, we add either if or whether. Okay. Did you enjoy your meal? Did you enjoy your meal? He asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. Again, did you enjoy your meal? He asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. He asked us whether we had enjoyed our meal. Look at this one. So in yes or no questions, our reported speech, we add either if or whether. Okay, so you will have to add either or whether in this type of yes or no questions. Okay, so like this. Did you enjoy your meal? You will say, yes, teacher, I enjoy my meal. That's direct question. Teacher Ann is asking direct question. Did you enjoy your meal? Okay, yes, teacher. No, teacher, I did not enjoy my meal. Okay, so when you try to report it to person, to your friend, to your mom, to your classmate, you will have to say, he asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. He asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So he asked us whether we had enjoyed our meal. He asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. So always remember again, that's rule number 2. If you used yes or no questions or question that is answerable by yes or no, you have to use if or whether. If or whether. Okay? You understand? Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you enjoy your meal? Okay, that's the direct question. So in this question, you can answer, yes, teacher, I enjoy. No, teacher, I did not enjoy. You can say that. Since this is answerable by yes or no, so what will be happen when reporting a speech? You have to, he asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. He asked us whether we had enjoyed our meal. Okay? So,
Okay.
yes. Okay, you understand? So we have to
Yes.
use if and we can use whether. He asked us if we had enjoyed our meal. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay. So now here. So that's the rule number 2. First rule, the use of auxiliary verb. Second rule, the use of yes or no question. Okay? Okay, do you understand now? Go, go, go.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, okay, teacher. Okay, teacher. I hope you understand what I am telling to you. Okay, just a minute. Wait me. Okay. So let us have here. Now is the report. Okay, that is what is that? Oh, where is it, teacher? And that is Where is it? Articles, article. That is what we had about the reported question. Sorry. Those, okay, we have two roles for the reported questions. First, the use of auxiliary verb. Okay, wait, Kio. In here, I know that in grammar, we are already in the wide grammar. After this, okay, after this, we gonna have the IELTS. In IELTS, okay, oh my God, we've been talking here a lot of grammar, grammar,
Teacher,
grammar. Yes,
where's FCE?
FCA is here. This is FCA.
Oh,
Why? Why FCA could be in the IELTS? Because IELTS probably more about grammar. So that's why we don't need to make it fast. We have to slow. That's why teacher and try you to review. It's in FCA. Okay, here. So in FCA, why are you asking about FCA?
because I say FCE in the board, so I think
Oh,
you
there's
must know
FCA. Yeah, there's FCA here. The one we are using is the book of FCA. This is the Cambridge book. Okay, this book is what's that? It's officially from Cambridge University. So that's why the one we talk about here, this is very advanced. It talk about Cambridge University. So you can see here that we are talking about grammar. Can you see that we are not talking about stories? Less only. We're not talking stories here. And FCEKO, you're talking about grammar because this is your preparation when you will be having your IELTS. Soon, you will have your IELTS and we have to prepare for that one. Okay. I just hope you can pass the IELTS. Oh, I will be very happy if you pass that one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and teacher also will be very happy. And I know your mom will be very proud of you. She's been talking a lot about you, that you've been improving in schools like that. Okay, so that's why your mom is happy and so am I. I am so happy. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, okay. So now again, reported questions, we have two rules. For the one is the one stating about what? It's about the use of auxiliary verbs. The other one is the use of yes or no questions. Okay, that it becomes reported speech. Okay, you understand?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, yay, very good. Okay, now here, let's move to reporting verbs. Okay. In the reporting verbs, we knew already that verbs plays the very important role in reporting speech. Because as what I told you, when you try to have the reporting speech, you have to use reporting verbs. And that reporting verb will be, again, your reporting verb will be always past tense.
Yeah.
Okay. Reporting,
Past is in past
yeah,
tense.
past tense. So when we talk about reporting speech, when you try to report speech, it's in passive voice. Of course, you have to do it in past tense, past tense. Okay. So, reporting verbs can be divided into categories according to the grammatical pattern which come after them. Some verbs including agree, claim, decide, offer, promise, refuse, and threaten are followed by to plus infinitive. Again, some verbs including agree, claim, decide, offer, promise, refuse, and threaten are followed by to plus infinitive verb. Okay, look at this one. I do not wish to comment on what happened. I do not wish to comment on what happened. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. So, in short, this is your statement. Kyo. This is your statement. I do not wish to comment on what happened. That is the statement. I know it is broad for you to understand that. I do not wish teacher to comment on what happened. I don't care what happened. That is what it means. Okay. I know. By the way, did you understand the sentence? I am talking here and you didn't understand. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, you understand? Okay, so I do not wish to comment on what happened. Okay, so I am telling this is the general statement. So in short, he refused to comment on what happened. He refused. Okay, he refused to comment on what happened. So the word I do not, so you will have to change it with the negative, which is refused. He refused, teacher, to comment on what happened. Hey, he refused, teacher, to comment on what happened. It's not comment, it's comment. Okay, sorry. He refused to comment on what happened. Okay, so there it goes. So the word I do not, you have to cut it and have to tang tang tang. Use the word refused. It is past tense. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Husband.
It's past tense, teacher. Okay. Another one. That's the first one. So instead of using he said he do not wish to comment on what happened. Oh, it's not correct. You will say instead, unsay buhaton, what will you do? He refused to comment on what happened. Okay, in Philippines, uh, the Filipino kayo will say unsay buhaton. You know what is unsay buhaton? Unsay buhaton, what will you do? In English, that is what will you do. In Filipino, that is unsay buhaton. Okay, that is unsay buhaton, teacher. What will you do, teacher? Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. You might be, oh,
I
teacher.
don't know much about Filipino.
You don't know much about Filipino, of course, because you're not a Filipino. You're not Filipino. Of course, you don't know much about Filipino. You don't know much about Filipino because you don't know, because you're not Filipino, of course. Okay. Next one here. Okay, go, go, go. Next one is here if other verbs including advise, ask, beg, forbid, invite, order, persuade, remind, tell, and warm are followed by an object plus two, plus infinitive. Okay, look at this one. Example, this is the general statement. Don't forget to bring an umbrella. That's very simple. Kayo, don't forget to bring an umbrella. Your answer? Yeah? Don't forget to bring an umbrella. How will you go? How will you report this one? She reminded me to bring an umbrella. So as simple as that. So instead of saying, she reminded me not to forget to bring umbrella, do not say that. She reminded me to bring an umbrella. Okay. The don't forget, you will have to replace it with reminded. Okay.
Okay.
You have to replace it with reminded. Okay. So now here, okay, where is this? So be reminded. Another. Some verbs including admit, deny, recall, recommend, and suggest are followed by ing form. Again, some verbs including admit, deny, recall, recommend, and suggest are followed by the ing form. Okay? Again,
Okay.
some verbs including admit, deny, recall, recommend, and suggest are followed by the ing form. So look at here. It wasn't me who stole the money. Okay, it wasn't me who stole the money. Okay, so it means, so when I say, Kiyo, it wasn't me who stole the money. It wasn't me who got your bag. It wasn't me who played in the garden. So instead of saying that, you might be thinking, or you can say it in a nice way. He denied. What do you mean by the word denied? Saying no. He denied stealing the money. Okay. He denied stealing the money. So you can use, other than that, you can use denied. He denied teacher to steal the money. Denied. Saying no. Saying no. Okay? Okay, Kiyo? You understand, teacher? Okay, very good. Okay, now here. So we have here verbs such as claim, complain, confess, decide, deny, explain, insist, mention, promise, recommend, reply, suggest, and threaten can be followed by that, demonstrative pronoun that, plus clause. Okay, example this one. I will call you back by the end of the day. I will call you back by the end of the day. So what will you say when you try to report it to someone else? You will say, she promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. Again, she promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay. Kayo, for a while, I have to go to the bathroom. Just a minute. Okay, you wait, teacher. Okay. So we have here, okay, again. So verbs such as claim, complain, confess, decide, deny, and explain, insist, I suggest, and threaten can be followed by demonstrative pronoun that. Demonstrative pronoun that plus a clause. Okay. I'll call you back by the end of the day. Okay. Here, this is the general statement. I'll call you back here by the end of the day. She promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. She promised that she will call me back by the end of the day. Look at this one. She promised, okay? So this word, okay, for a while I have here. This word, verbs such as claim, complain, confess, decide, deny, explain, and insist. Okay. She promised that, okay, I'll call you back by the end of the day. This is the general statement. Okay. So she promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. Promise that she would call me. Promise that she would call back by the end of the day. Okay, can you see that one? She promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. Oh, what is that? It's noisy, Kyo. Okay, so you can see here, look at the pattern. I know, Kyo, this is very complicated as we can see nowadays. How old are you, by the way? You're still 8 or 9? 8, right? How old are you? You are?
I'm 9.
Oh, you're 9 years old. You are grade 3, but we are now talking a lot of grammar. Did you understand what I am telling to you, Kyo? You understand? You understand, Teacher Ann? Yeah. You understand? Okay.
Yes.
I would like to have to call with to give you an overview about this one. We've been talking about grammar and you've already taken pet test.
Yeah.
Your mom told me that you will be having your IELTS. Oh my God, that's quite very far, very high already, and you're still 9. Okay, so again, every now and then, I will not let you have this only once. I have to do it twice. I will repeat, repeat, repeat. These things or this one should be repeated. It should not be declined. It should be repeated. Okay, repeated, repeat, repeat, repeat. Okay, okay, Kayo. Okay, I know this is quite hard for you. The rules in the grammar, which is already in the higher because we are using her Cambridge University book. This university book is quite hard, so complicated. Okay, Teacher Anne is trying to instill it to let you know about this as okay. So for that, it will not be quite boring. So what did Teacher Anne in what tell you? You have to okay. We have to use the grammar. Me back by the end of the day. She promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. Okay, so as you can see here, the pattern. Oh, there are verbs like this, the word promise. If you use the word promise, it should always be promise. After that, the demonstrative pronoun that. She promised that she would call me back by the end of the day. Okay? Okay, Keo? Go, go, go.
Okay, teacher.
Go, 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 teacher. Okay. So another one here. Oh. Just try to listen to teacher. If you think you cannot understand, you can tell me, teacher, and I don't understand. We have to repeat, repeat, repeat it. Okay. Plus the preposition plus ing. Okay, so when you say ing, this is what we call gerund. What gerund verb has ing form. Okay, and tenses of the in tenses of the verb, this is progressive tense. Okay. These include apology for insist on and advise against. I'm really sorry I was so horrible to you. Okay, this is the statement. I'm really sorry, teacher. I was so horrible to you. Oh my God. So you can say, oh, because you're telling me I'm sorry, you can probably say, teacher, I apologize for being so horrible. Okay. In this one, I'm really sorry I was so horrible to you. She apologized for being so horrible to me. Okay. Again, she apologized for being so horrible to me. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Here. Again, she apologized. Look at the word here, apologize. It becomes past tense. There is DKO. It becomes past tense. There is D.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Here, another one. Okay. Another is somber. Okay, we're done with this. Accused. Accused is slightly different because it is followed by an object plus the preposition plus ing. We think you lied about your experience. We think you lied about your experience. They accuse me of lying about my experience. Again, we think you lied about your experience. They accuse me of lying about my experience. Okay. They accuse me of lying about my experience. Okay? Okay.
Okay,
As you can see, they accused me of lying about my experience. Accused me of lying about my experience. It means accused me of lying about my experience. Okay? Go, go, go.
okay, go, go.
Go, go, go. Okay. So now here, okay, I will show you some of the videos on reporting verb and reporting questions. Just a minute. Okay, we're done with this already. Okay, just a minute. Okay. Reporting question. Okay, so we have here reported questions. Okay, this one. Okay, we already done with this, diba? Wait for a while. This is reported questions. Okay, I would like to share this to you. Wait for a while. I have to share. Just tell me if you can see it right now. Okay, this one. Check it out kayo.
Hello, dear students. I hope you're doing well. Today, we have another special lesson. In this lesson, you will learn part 2 of the reported speech. And specifically, you will learn how to report questions. Before we move to the lesson details, I invite you to watch a special animation to explore how reporting questions may occur in real-life situations.
Hey, you stop. Pull over your scooter.
Okay, listen
Yes,
this
officer.
one.
Is there a problem?
Okay, wait. Where are we?
You're right.
Here. Okay, look at this kayo. Oh, you listen. That's reported speech, reporting questions. This is our lesson. So kindly take a look of that.
Hello, dear students. I hope you're doing well. Today, we have another special lesson. In this lesson, you will learn part 2 of the reported speech. And specifically, you will learn how to report questions. Before we move to the lesson details, I invite you to watch a special animation to explore how reporting questions may occur in real-life situations.
Okay, this is I am trying to show a video in which how the reporting speech try to involve or will be part of the reported speech. That's reporting questions. How does the reporting questions involve in reporting speech? So this is what I'm telling to you, that this is not about text. This is about a video so that you can see how reporting questions try to involve in the real life situation, like this, like in the video.
Hey, you stop. Pull over your scooter.
This is a special coronavirus
officer.
animated
Is there
lesson.
a problem?
Okay.
You're riding your scooter on the street. Don't you know that the city is quarantined because of coronavirus pandemic?
Okay, look
You're
at me.
supposed to be at your house this hour.
Yeah,
And you should
I
wear a
know that,
mask.
officer.
Good. Now, you tell me. Did you fill out your move permit?
No, sir. I forgot.
Okay. Where are you going now?
I'm going to the central pharmacy to buy some medicine for my sister.
Okay. Do you have a mask?
No, sir. I don't.
I'm afraid, sir, you will have to pay a $200 fine first. Because you don't possess a move permit. Second, because you have to be wearing a mask.
Hi, Steve. Glad you're back home. But where have you been all this time?
Hi, Mom. You wouldn't believe what happened to me when I was going on my scooter to the central pharmacy.
You scared me. What happened?
It was an unlucky journey. On my way to the central pharmacy, I was arrested by a tough police officer called Abdurrahim Late.
Oh my god. Tell me more.
Well, he asked me a series of questions.
Such as,
First, he asked me if I had filled out a move permit. He also wanted to know where I was going then. Finally, he asked me if I had a mask.
of course you showed him your move permit and you were wearing a mask.
No, Mom. I forgot to fill out a move permit and I wasn't wearing a mask. Consequently, I paid $200 as a fine.
Never mind. I think it is a good lesson for you and for anyone who doesn't respect the quarantine rules.
That's true, Mom. It was such an unforgettable lesson.
I hope you have now developed an idea about the reported speech and reporting questions. Now let's watch the lesson for more details. The reported speech part 2. Today's lesson is reporting questions.
Okay, listen
It
this
is
one.
advisable to watch part 1 of this lesson, which is about reporting statements. You will find the link on the screen and in the description below. To change questions from direct speech into indirect speech, we change tenses, pronouns, and expressions of time just as in reported statements, especially when the reporting verb is in the past.
Whatever the day brings, Grammarly helps you communicate smarter, one message at a time. As you type, Grammarly makes sure you write clearly so your point is understood. Refine long documents efficiently with helpful, in-depth feedback.
The most common used reporting verbs for questions are ask, want to know, and wonder. The first type of questions that we're going to study now is what we call yes, no questions. We call them yes, no questions because their answer is yes or no. To illustrate, let's consider the following example from the animation.
Good.
Okay, can you
Now,
see that?
tell me.
Okay.
Fill out
Yes. Good.
So, this was a direct question by the police officer. Now, let's see how Steve reported it to his mother.
First, he asked me if I had filled out a move permit.
Now, let's analyze the reported question. So, the first thing we did was that we used the reporting verb ask to
Ask,
introduce
okay.
the reported question.
This is the reporting verb
Then
ask.
we added if. We can
If.
also use whether. As you can see, the word
Okay.
order of the question changed into subject plus verb. We changed the pronoun.
Okay, so,
You.
okay, Keo, this is what I told you in the FCE
Okay.
book. So the police officer said, good, now you tell me, did you fill out your move permit? Okay, so, and then what did David said? He tried to report what happened in the morning to his mom. First, and his mom said, oh, what happened to you? He said, first, he asked me if I had filled out a moved permit. Okay, the word here, ask, it's past tense. It is the reporting verb. So you will have, as I told you, the rule for number 1, do not use the auxiliary verb do, does, and did in reporting a speech. In indirect speech or reporting a speech, do not use this one. Instead, you will have to use had. I had filled out a moved permit. Okay, so can you see that? What happened? So this is how David asked, or asked by the police officer, and this is what he tried to tell to his mom. Okay, next.
Into I, and we removed the auxiliary did because it is no more a direct question. Also, the past tense,
tense
changed into the
changed.
past perfect. Finally, we removed the question mark. The second type of questions that we're going to study is what we call WH questions.
WH question.
We call them WH because they start with a WH word. For example, what, where, who, which, when. To illustrate, let's consider the following example from the animation.
Okay. Where are you going now?
So, this was a direct question by the police officer. Now, let's see how Steve reported it to his mother.
He also wanted to know where I was going then.
Now, let's analyze the reported question. So, the first thing we did was that we used the reporting verb wanted to know to introduce the reported question. As you can see, we kept the WH word. Besides, the word order of the question changed into subject plus verb because it is no more a direct question. We changed the pronoun you into I. Also, the present progressive or continuous changed into the past progressive, and now changed to then. Finally, we removed the question mark.
This following table represents a review of the various changes that take place when reporting statements and also questions. You may pause the video to examine it carefully.
Now, let's consider further examples.
Do you have a problem? I asked Nadia if she had a problem. Why did your father break your phone? I asked Jack why his father had broken his phone. Can you speak German?
Lý cho nghe các sách lý do nha.
Harold wanted to know if I could speak German.
Okay, look at this, Keo. I have here another example. Okay, can you speak German? Okay, what's the answer? This is the direct question. Can you speak German? Harold wanted to know if I could speak German. Okay, look at the word can. Okay, the modals can, it becomes could. This is the past tense, it's become could. Okay? Keo? Okay? Yes, it becomes could. Okay. Oh, you understand now? You understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. So this is actually the lesson. This is speech reported question. Okay, I have one more because we still have 4 minutes. Okay, as you can see, Keo, that in reporting question, there is no question mark. You might be thinking, teacher, why there is no question mark? You told me that it's question. So, because in fact, it's not so different from the reported statements. It's just that it was being twisted and then there are some words changed. Okay, it becomes reported questions because you try to report it as a way saying that you're asking question, but there is no such punctuation, which is the question mark. So this is different for reporting questions. So we have a lot of rules here, Keo, to remember in doing that. I know it's not quite easy for you because you are still in grade 3. Imagine you're still in grade 3 and you're reaching out this kind of grammar. It's too high for you. So have, because we don't have a choice because we are using the Cambridge University book. So therefore, we have to study this one. You have told me FCA teacher. Yes, that is. This is the Cambridge University. And that's probably they're using this because this book can be used when you will be taking IELTS in the future. So probably next next year you will be having your IELTS. Not this year because you're having your PET already. Yeah, PET, you already having your PET in April. So probably next year you will be having your IELTS. So that's the reason why we have to study the Cambridge, the FCE book. Okay, this is very helpful for you. Anyway, just try your best because you're still in grade 3, very young. Okay. But I am happy because you were able to listen to teacher, to talk to teacher, to tell something. And when you answer, you got perfect. That's very good. Okay. So for now, Keo, so we'll be seeing each other, okay, tonight. Okay, tonight I will see you at 7 o'clock. Okay, the same 7 o'clock tonight, I will be seeing you. Okay? Today, by the way, today is holiday in Vietnam? No class? What kind of holiday is that?
Is we must. I don't remember.
You don't remember the holiday, but it's holiday in Vietnam. It's holiday in Vietnam. That's why you don't have class. Okay. So, and also as well as in April 30 and May 1. You don't have class also because that's also holiday in Vietnam. In the Philippines, we'll be having our holiday on May 1 because it's Labor Day. It's the day for all the workers. I don't know if you have the same holiday in Vietnam. Okay, we have the same because May 1, you are having your holiday too. I don't know if it's Labor Day. In Philippines, we're having that because it's Labor Day. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Keo. So for now, teacher will say goodbye. Okay.
Goodbye,
I will be
teacher.
seeing you tomorrow. I know, tonight. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.